Words like no and cannot do not exist in the dictionary of a place like the UAE. Yes, when we think of all the wonders that we see and experience in this place that we call home, we cannot but thank our stars. Hi, I'm Priya and you're watching Zee Connect, your favorite weekend show that brings you all the things that make this place so wonderful and always buzzing with life. Expo 2020 is attracting a lot of stars from B-Town, and the latest ones to join us there were the musical duo Salim Sulaiman, who have composed dozens of hit Bollywood songs and have mesmerized their fans for over 29 years now. In an exclusive chit-chat with Zee Connect, we got them to talk about the secret behind their successful journey and their performance at the Expo. Salim and Sulaiman, we are so excited to have you here in Dubai, the most successful musical duo coming here for a concert, that too on Diwali. Happy Diwali, by the way. And tell us all that we can look forward to this concert at Expo 2020.
It's really beautiful, you know. We've come to the Expo for the first time. Obviously, lockdown and all of that. And so it's really beautiful to see people outside and see people coming into the Expo and seeing people in the India pavilion. And the feeling is really beautiful to be able to see such a magnificent structure and the way they've designed it, and you know, they've taken such great effort to portray the culture and the heritage of India so beautifully.
Well, सबसे पहले तो दिवाली की बहुत-बहुत शुभकामनाएं. I think it's a very special day for all of us to spread happiness and joy, and what better way to do it, with music. And we're very happy and honored that we are performing on this special day. There's going to be a special audience. Everybody's looking Indian and beautiful, and representing their culture and tradition. And we have a great lineup of songs. We have a great evening planned for everybody. We are going to really celebrate and party on stage, and we hope that people do that as well and really light up the festive spirit of Diwali today.
You've been in the industry for so long. Let's talk a little bit about you and your journey. Tell us what, according to you, is the secret to good music?
You never think that you've arrived.
Yeah.
You have to keep struggling. You're always going to be a struggler, and that is the way, that is the mantra for good songs to come out. For you never think about what you did in the past. You always look towards the future, because there's so much more to do. There's so much more music to make. There's so much to perform. There's so many venues to discover and perform in.
I think consistency is the key. You can't take things easy. Every day is a new day. Every day, be a student of music, and our mantra has been we always try to make a good song rather than a hit song, because when you make a good song, it's timeless and it ultimately becomes a hit. Whereas when you try to make a hit song, you kind of miss it at times, and then you're looking for the next hit. So yeah, it's very important to make good music. It has to be your passion. It has to be your sadhana and not your profession. The minute you start looking at it as a business and as a profession, it's game over. It's a form of art, and it truly spreads a lot of light and happiness in everybody's lives. And then you are responsible, because you are the chosen one. आपको वो ऊपर वाले से वो गिफ्ट दी गई है, तो आपको इसका सही इस्तेमाल और इसको सही तरीके से लोगों की ज़िंदगी में खुशियाँ लाना है. It's very important to believe that, and it's important to continue to do that.
So a lot of collaborations, learning and opportunities came about in the lockdown. What is your take on that?
You know, the one thing that the lockdown did was it taught us to innovate. There was no film music coming out, and we had just started Merchant Records, our label. The lockdown has taught us one thing, that when there's a will, there's always a way.
One thing the lockdown and this whole COVID pandemic has taught us is survival. Survival in every way. It just told the world to pause and look inside and reflect upon. And I think that has really created a big change in everybody's hearts and minds. And I think that's something that the world will never be the same anymore. It'll be very different.
29 years of your journey, of a successful journey. Tell me, what has been the most defining moment of your career?
We've had a lot of them.
Started with, I think, FIFA World Cup, and then we got a film fare for a movie called Krish. And then, you know, we did so many films.
Chak De India.
Chak De was a big
defining moment.
Of course, collaboration with Lady Gaga, collaboration with Enrique. The biggest thing we've done so far now, I mean, at the moment now, is a project called Bhumi, where you know, it's an album, it's a movement actually, where we've, you know, tried to bring our audiences to reflect upon their culture and our culture and tradition and history. And it's really a very innovative and very beautiful project, which is really our dream project. And we've been able to do it 2 years in a row successfully. Something we started in 1999.
It's been a pleasure talking to you, and I know we are short of time and you need to take the stage, but before you go and sing there, we want you to hum a little something for us here.
Well, I just want to say thank you to you and to everybody who's watching us. And speaking of thank you, I want to say Shukran Allah walhamdulillah. Shukran Allah walhamdulillah. Shukran Allah walhamdulillah. Shukran Allah walhamdulillah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Same.
Thank you.
Good evening, Dubai. How are you guys doing? Are you guys ready to be entertained? Yeah.
Ladies and gents, boys and girls, make some noise for my brother and partner, Sulaiman!
कुछ करिए नस नस मेरी खोले कुछ करिए करिए बस बस बड़ा बोले हाय कुछ करिए हाय कुछ करिए हाय कुछ करिए और जल से पड़िए धूप डरिए या करिए हाय जल से पड़िए धूप डरिए या करिए चक दे इंडिया चक दे इंडिया चक दे
Thank you all. Thank you Dubai. Thank you Expo. Thank you UAE. Thank you India.
Bharat Mata ki Jai. Ladies and gents, give it up for Salim Sulaiman. Thank you.
Time for a quick break, but I'll see you with lots more on the other side. Welcome back. Cinema is magic in the service of dreams. And to celebrate the recovery of cinema and to identify new opportunities in this sector post-pandemic, Dubai hosted the largest cinema convention in the Middle East and Africa called the Meta Cinema Forum recently. Let's check out the glimpses from this event to know more.
And I would like to encourage all of you to visit their stands to see what they've been working on in the past year and a half or two since we last met. I would like to also thank all of our speakers for again taking the time to prepare presentations for us, to share their ideas, their thoughts with the industry and walk us through what has happened and what is yet to come.
I have been asked and I have been told and I have been recommended to read from this paper, but from how much I'm excited, I would maybe speak my heart out. And the reason why we have been in an extremely challenging yet so exciting time or a period of time in our lives, put our business into a position to compete with three things. And those three things are the experience, the content timing, and the most important thing, to compete with people's time if they have to leave the house to do something else. Thank you so much for joining.
The Dark Ages. The Dark Ages in Europe is what I'm talking about. In actual fact, in the eastern side, thanks to the Byzantine Empire, the theatre stayed alive. In Europe, largely ruled by very oppressive religious requirements, we went into a period of 400 years where cinema was, sort of theatre was banned.
Maybe someone swept them out at night, killed a lot of all what the function of cinema was at the time. And one big function of the cinema at the time was news.
It is absolutely fabulous to be back here at the Great Minds Meta event. Thank you, Noel and Leela, for your amazing courage and determination to continue, and just the turnout is fabulous. In terms of the future of cinema, cinema has been constantly evolving. It goes through deaths and rebirths at all times. I think we're moving into another exciting golden age of cinema, a cinema that will be beyond most people's expectation. Is going to come, it's going to emerge, and I want to be part of that, just as I have been in cinema for the last 50 years. Thank you very much.
Ilkka, Linjama from Flex Sound, a company in Finland, developing new type of audio system called augmented audio. Here we are showing our Flex Sound augmented audio cinema system, which adds to the seats in a cinema a personal soundscape, and it works together with loudspeakers in the cinema. The newest product concept we have here is Flex Sound Pulse that works without loudspeakers, so we have a personal soundscape in a seat that is surrounding you. So that will be a personal entertainment system. It can be used also in cinemas, in small cinemas, without any loudspeaker.
Welcome to Virtual Center. Virtual Center, we are a French tech company. We specialize into a turnkey solution center for VR entertainment and gaming. We are very happy to be part of the Cinema Meta Forum. Our concept is a whole turnkey solution gaming entertainment for the entertainment industry in the MENA region. We have 20 centers right now in France, and we are here to develop the Middle East market. The cinema is a great event because we believe a virtual center and our concept can be definitely integrated into cinema halls for additional incomes for the cinema market. The concept is unique, doesn't exist in the world. We are the first one to create that. We have our own software interface to create a beautiful customer journey through our virtual center.
Hi, I'm Oliver from Farrat. It's so good to be back here, live in person. It's been, having been part of the GM events and the Meta Cinema Forum for the since its inception, four events ago. It's so nice to be part of that, and every year we can build up what we're doing. I think it's interesting to be at the heart of what's happening, of Saudi being really the next phase of, or the last generation of new cinemas to be opened. I think this is the place where all the people are around to be able to discuss and develop and evolve it. So we're extremely proud to be part of that.
If you feel that inner well-being is the foundation of healthy and happy living, then Vandana can help you learn the basics of doing that right in Revive and Relax.
Hello everyone, welcome to Revive and Relax. My name is Vandana. Today I'll be going through the asana called Ardha Matsyendra Asana, or half Lord of the Fishes. Now this asana is very good for the digestive system and also to bring a postural awareness and stretching out your spine. It also helps to stretch out your chest and your shoulder area, as long as with your neck as well. So with that in mind, let's get started. So we'll start with our legs extended ahead of us. I'll be showing you two versions. One is the simpler one that I would suggest you start out with, and then you start adding the more variations along as you go. So first of all, you'll keep the left leg extended. We'll take the right leg over to the left thigh side. You will keep your foot active, which means that you'll keep it flexed and keep it pointing towards you, so at least you're working on your hamstrings. And then you'll take your right hand behind. Try to take it to the middle of the back as much as you can. You'll take a deep breath in as you extend yourself, and then you'll take your left elbow over to the right side, and then you'll take a twist as you exhale. So keep inhaling to stretch yourself and exhaling as you're twisting. And as you're doing that, you're still keeping the pose active. You're just not sitting there. You're still pushing away from your elbow, the knee. And then you inhale again, and then you exhale. Now, as you notice over here, because the pose is active, you're stretching out your shoulders, your neck is getting stretched, your chest is expanding. So it's an excellent pose. And of course, any twist you do in asana, it's always good for your digestion. Once you get used to this pose, what you'll do is you'll fold in the other leg, which is the advanced version of this pose, but only if you're able to keep both your sitting bones on the ground comfortably. And then you will take the same position in a deeper twist. You will immediately feel how it affects from your body when you take from that simpler version to this advanced pose. And then you slowly breathe out. You extend your legs again, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So this time, the right leg is extended. Your left leg goes over on the opposite side of the thigh. Your elbow pushes away gently the knee. Your palm moves back to the center of your back. You inhale as you extend your spine, and exhale as you go over. And now for the advanced version, you'll just fold in your leg, again pushing away the feet as much as you need to keep both your sit bones on the ground comfortably. And then again, as you inhale, you expand your chest, and then exhaling, you take a twist. And then you slowly come back into your original position. Now here, the only precaution I would say is don't practice this pose if you've had any spinal injury or if you're not comfortable sitting on the ground. You can try putting a bolster or cushion or any kind of blanket to give yourself that support, but if it's not working, then I would suggest you not do it. If you had any neck pain as well, then you don't have to twist so much back. You can still kind of look ahead, but just keep twisting your thoracic or your upper body. And with that in mind, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today on Zee Connect and on Revive and Relax. I hope you will keep practicing it and go through the variations as I have shown it to you. With every step of the way, you can add or you can just verify, and you will see the difference in your body for sure very soon. Thank you so much, and see you again.
Are you excited for the upcoming National Day celebrations? Well, I can give you more reasons to look forward to it right after this break. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Union Coop announced the launch of a grand promotional campaign as part of the UAE's 50th National Day celebrations, contributing to the happiness of all their consumers. Let's find out more about this 100-day promotional campaign from Mr. Khalid Humaid bin Diban Al Falasi, CEO, Union Coop himself.
Non-Arabic customers, they represent 15% of our population. I mean, our customers in our shop. Mostly, we 85% Arab nationality in our showroom, and 87% of those are female. We are probably one of the top retailer surrounded with female customers. We like the new promotion for the events that Emirates have reached the 50 years old. We located 50 million dirhams, where we will promote an item for a period of 100 days, starting the 10th of November.
Union Coop, the largest consumer cooperative in the UAE, revealed the launch of a grand promotional campaign in a press conference to mark the 50th year National Day celebrations. The promotion includes scratch and win daily prizes that include 50 winners with smartphones, 50 winners with gold bars, 50,000 Tamayaz points for 50 winners, and 50 winners for mountain bikes, in addition to an initiative dedicated to those born in 1971 by gifting them an Afdal card with cash value for free shopping, as well as scratch and win and other prizes allocated to shoppers through its smart online store.
Today I would like to announce the events for Union Cooperative Society, where we locate 50 million dirham for 20,000 items that will be promoted in the month of November 2021, and it will continue for 100 days, where we will discount those items to all the customers that pass them through all our 23 stores. Thank you so much.
Thank you all for being with us on the show, and thank you for sending us your lovely messages on our social media handles. Keep in touch. We love hearing from you all the time. This is me, Priya, taking your leave now, but I'm going to see you next week, same time, same place. Take care.